Oh, hello there. Thank you for joining us tonight on the Hickory channel. We should be going by another name of which I cannot discuss right now due to legal issues. However, we will be having a very special guest tonight on the show, a man known by the name of Booker T. Washington. Please enjoy this exclusive interview with the man.
This speech is my recital. I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right.
On top.
It's tricky. It's tight. Here we go. It's tricky to rock around. That's right.
Thanks for coming on the show, Booker.
It's a pleasure. Thank you for having me.
Let's start off with a few basic questions. Can you tell us when you were born and when you died?
Well, I was born on April 5th, 1856 in the great state of Virginia, and I was a slave. And I died on November 14th, 1915 of a heart failure.
Very, very interesting. Thank you for sharing that. I know slavery is a tough thing. At least it was a tough thing in the States. So let's move on to the next question. Can you tell me what you did for a living?
Right. I was an educator, I was an author, and I was an advisor to the presidents of these great United States. And I was also the last generation of African American leaders born into slavery and became the leading voice of the former slaves and their descendants.
Right. Yeah, good to hear. I don't know. Anyway, so can you tell me about your wife and children? I'm sure they're, gorgeous. So if you could, just get into that a little, that'd be great.
Well, I think it's very childish that you're wearing bananas with this interview. But I had 3 wives. I married the first one. Her name was Fanny. And then Olivia, and then Margaret. My children were Booker T. Washington Jr. and Ernest.
Margarita. First off, bananas are actually pretty cool, bro. Anyway, next question. Can you tell me what you were actually famous for?
Well, those bananas are very stupid in my opinion, if you ask me. But I was famous for a speech I like to call Black Progress Through Education and Entrepreneurship. This message that it was not the time to challenge Jim Crow, and about the black voters in the South. Those bananas are so stupid. Get them out of my face.
Did you like one?
Sir, get out of my face. I did not have to do this interview.
Are you generally this rude in interviews? Anyway, can you tell me, after you passed, what was your legacy? What were you considered?
I was considered, after my death, one of the most influential African Americans of the late 19th and 20th centuries. Also, I was considered the most famous African American in America between 1895 and 1915.
Very good, very good. I've heard a lot of that, but thank you, Booker T. Washington, for joining us on the show. And again, thank you for our viewers, and please have a wonderful night.